Didn't stop that soon enough. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to Chaos Crossroads. You guys were standing standing and looking at the crater that was the guild building, and the old parts of the guild building start to float up and start to assemble, and then the resulting construct squishes everyone dead at the end.
Oh no. Is that the mech you were talking about, June?
Magic.
Life said you're piling a mech?
No.
Anyway, you guys have gathered a safe-ish distance away from where the explosion occurred. And actually, to be fair, I'm going to probably say that Lucas is still approaching at this point.
Oh, we're doing that?
If you guys want to do it that way.
Kind of approached and talked. But
Oh, he did? Okay.
I mean, we were out in the desert. Also, we're in a cemetery now?
It's a town square with a cemetery, because it's a place to talk.
So this is where we fled to.
Yes.
I thought this was going to be like a cemetery proceedings later on or something.
Oh gosh, oh no.
Fucking happening again. Hang on.
As far as I remember, the last session ended, Lucas... I mean, we could do it again if you want, it's fine. But, like, what happened is Lucas walked up to us and we talked about it.
Okay.
And
I think I forgot that.
Everything. And, I believe... Rain, with Jasper following her, chased after the Guildmaster Bunny, ex-Guildmaster Bunny, to ask her where her Pookie is.
Ah yes, we were searching for Pookie.
So you guys were searching for Pookie.
Guys.
But let's obviously
Let's
Lucas first.
Let's do the Lucas first.
Alright. So... Go ahead.
Where would you like to cover this? Would you like to start over, assuming the building exploded, or would you like to pick up from where the session dropped off last time?
Just where the session dropped off, I guess.
Just probably easier.
Essentially, we were planning a funeral.
Gilgaster's wife is
But
like,
before that, basically just lock up.
We need to work on putting things back together before we can have some time to do that. And she takes the Guildmaster badge from her husband and equips it. I have a mess to clean up.
How's she handling this? Is she just like stern and geared up, just like, I have a duty to do, even though I want to grieve? It's just so much.
Stuff needs to be done.
Yeah.
But I'll grieve when I can. She gives her Pookie a hug. And then goes to do some cleanup stuff. Do you wish to talk with her at all? And or assist?
June
yeah.
is already...
Go ahead.
Okay, June was already busy helping remove all the brain rotting from the innocent mons.
But you have succeeded.
Okay.
And you've noticed that it's been like at least 15 minutes since you met the dashing fellow, and the charm is showing no signs of letting up yet.
It's making her annoyed just thinking about it. She's trying not to think about it, but it's hard to get it out of her head. And she just has this grimace on her constantly.
Yeah, I would say at this point, when Lucas doesn't really have much to say, he's just going to help his aunt to, fix things a little bit, because, well, you know, he went on an absolute rampage, and he still just kind of feels empty at this point, so he needs to distract himself from something.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You
After
slap June
all
around.
that,
You guys are
What?
doing that. Did you
No.
want to interrogate a certain person? The ones that you kind of
At
beat.
least, she's at least going to. Sorry, what?
This one?
Who?
I was figuring you're going to interrogate Marie at some point in time.
The
Maractus?
Maractus?
Yeah. You don't have to,
She's
it's just
unconscious.
something I
Maybe
figured.
later. She is unconscious. So. In the meantime, she's just. She is going to at least help the guildmaster clean things up, as well as put all the cult members behind bars.
So what's the story with all these folks? Are they the ones that were in the dungeon helping out? Were they just like guild members that were old and just...
They remember nothing of the basement.
That's the one that told you about the magic apparatus.
And she doesn't remember anything about it if you ask her.
Oh god.
Yeah, that figures. This whole memory wiping stuff is very inconvenient.
You see why they survived so long.
It's beyond
Yeah.
annoying.
Sure. I'm gonna go check on Rain.
Okay, so
Before
we'll
she
switch
wanders
context
off
over to
again.
Rain. You managed to locate the Lopunny.
Jasper brought up that if anyone would know where her Pookie is, it would be her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lady.
God.
Hey.
She turns around and looks at you and she's like, what?
Where's Pookie?
Where's... She pauses for a moment and then she realizes what's going on. And then she gets this wicked smile on her face.
No.
You're
And,
smiling. That means you know where he is.
I can't think of anything in character to, properly express what she's doing, but she is basically giving a, Rain the whole "you're not worthy for him to even see you" kind of cut open kind of discussion.
Oof.
Oh no.
Are you just
Wait,
gonna
who are
take
you?
that?
Who are you to decide that, lady? Hold up. Those are fighting words.
Oh, and who actually has kids from him?
You what?
I figured myself qualified to judge.
Ma'am, that just means you're easy.
Now,
Wait,
if you
yeah.
excuse us, we will be leaving.
You're just an easy jerk.
Like, he just looks at Rain's like, are you not going to go after her? She's got information.
She's like a good, like, maybe 50 feet around several objects. So
like
it's
that
more
you
like
included
Rain
them.
went missing.
I like that you included the several objects because you dang well know I would have just attempted to fire blast the heck out of this lady. I can't get around the objects, Lucas!
Well, climb over it or blast it. I don't know.
I don't want to cause that level of property damage! Isn't this supposed to be your place?
To clarify, I mean like around corners.
Oh. I
So
don't think I
Lucas
can blast
Lucas
through
wouldn't have been able to
buildings.
see you.
Wow, look at him jump. Holy-
Whatever.
How high can they jump?
Oh well.
That's
Yeah,
really
they can-
high.
They can jump really high. That's
They just
not impressive. That's just stupid. She's
They-
stupid. I hate her. She's stupid.
Yeah, she gave you plenty of nice
Will
cutting
agree that
words
she is-
that no one but
I
Jasper
will
and Vision
agree
heard.
that Trixie is very. Oh,
She's stupid. I don't like her.
yeah, I
She's
will agree
stupid.
that. I will agree. She is stupid, and I don't like her. Also, are you still charmed? God dang it!
You notice
What are
that
you
there's a small
talking
Trixie next to you.
Hang on, I'll be back in a moment.
Oh my freaking gosh, she's still here.
Who's here?
Wait, why does this one jingle?
That-
Oh, no. Oh, sorry.
That's Jasper.
Alright. I'm gonna try.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I was gonna pap you.
I was going to try. Yeah.
I was studying her.
Good job, Jasper.
I did
Yarn.
set the region for the voice channel to automatic.
I'm just gonna keep it through Chrome at
this
this point.
Nevertheless, this whole charm thing is getting very annoying
What charm thing?
very quickly.
Tell me
What
about
charm
it.
thing?
Ran?
Also,
I've
I'm
never-
gonna be a
I-
mom, guys.
There's
To several
No.
Baneri. I'll be a better mom.
no
What Baneri?
God.
When did
I'll
that
be
happen?
a
I don't even
better
want to think
mom.
about all of that. Jeez.
Wait, when did that happen?
There's only so many times I can.
today.
There is only
Yes,
so
ma'am.
many times I can keep using Misty Terrain.
Why are you using Misty Terrain?
Can we untether my uncle's lifeless body from me, please?
Oh, jeez.
How did I get here and why is there a dead body? And it's gone now. Thank gosh.
So.
Also, who are you?
It's your friend.
That's Luke.
It's your
That's
lovable,
Lucas.
toughable.
Oh, holy
Vision
cow,
says
Lucas
it's
got
fire
big.
butt, except for fires on his head.
Lucas got
Dang. Lucas got big.
You can't call him Firebutt anymore.
I can't call him Firebutt anymore. He doesn't have fire on his butt. He got fire on his head now. Holy cow, you are tall.
Hmm.
Oh.
what? Look, Rain, it's been a day.
So,
Alright. Sorry I
yeah.
yelled at you. It's just...
Yeah, it's.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's been a day for all of us.
What happened, and we can only do our best from now on.
I can at least add one achievement to my list as an explorer.
Oh?
He points to the smoking crater that was the former guild, and he says, "That was all me."
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's a lot of damage.
Yep.
What's worse is I made it all the way to that little meeting room, and I burned everything there. I don't even remember what I said at this point. I was just saying what was on my mind, and I was so heated. I remember saying something like, "I'll burn his entire world to ash," or something along those lines. I just heard him laughing at me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez. Which, of course, the fire that you caused created a chain reaction and the machine inside exploded.
Oh, no. That was just because I destroyed the machine and then it exploded. The fire was just... Fire was a bonus.
Right.
All those eggs, you saved them from this machine. You know what happened to Rain.
Yep,
Oh.
I'm very much aware. I'll be entirely honest, that wasn't on my mind. I just wanted to destroy that entire place.
I don't blame you.
Fair.
If
yeah,
we wanted
we
to
don't
know.
blame you for that.
Barely even got to know him, and this cult, all his followers and everything, they just snuffed out his life like that. What's worse is I don't even know if my parents share the same fate. Seeing that, it just made me Look.
No.
I'm going to admit it at this point. I was holding on to the very thin hope that my mom and dad were still alive. That just, I don't know, they're being kept prisoner or something, being mistreated, malnourished at best. But seeing that they just so casually killed my uncle like that, it's... What the hell am I going to do with myself if my mom and dad are...
No, hey. They're alive.
You don't know that, Jasper. Don't give me false hope.
Well, then we will find out how to beat these jerks.
They kept
Put a
Riley's
stop to their machinations for good.
They keep Riley's wife alive. Then you said it like that like life is meaningless to them, but life is also useful. So they probably...
It's hard.
I don't know. You just can't lose hope like that. We can grieve them when we know for sure.
Jasper, I just about nearly lost hope when I decided to join them just to try and get some kind of information. You all met me basically more or less at my lowest point.
Well, when you've hit rock bottom, you can only go up from there, right?
If only.
Yeah, only except that these little cultists like to think it's a good idea that, oh, we hit the rock bottom, let's just dig through bedrock then.
Hmm.
Is that Maractus still
Think
conscious yet?
Randy's keeping her prisoner.
suppose I should go and try to interrogate her when she wakes up. And hopefully after this whole charm spell is worn off, because God, is it giving me a headache.
It's still going?
You and me both, bud.
How much longer do you think you can hold the mist for this run?
It's still going, and I hate it. I hate it so much. It lasts four rounds, so probably 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, ignore that one.
Oh.
Ignore that one. I'm too fucking lazy to type the
It's okay.
command for private whispering to GM.
Oh, I can show you how to install the thingy.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
In any case, you should probably go check on your aunt.
In a moment,
I'll go check on the Maractus.
Lucas looks at his hand. And then he just looks to... And he says, "Can you dispel the misty terrain for a moment? I want to try something."
Okay.
Is that a good
He
idea?
dispels it.
Oh. Or Pookie.
Rain, look at me.
Oh.
No,
just-
stop it.
Look me right in the eyes.
Okay.
Are you looking?
Yep.
And just at the speed of light, you just basically feel this hand covered in ore just slap you right across the face.
Or a slap.
Rain, your brain is going. "Bah."
Ow. My head feels weird. And ow!
Not thinking of Pookie anymore.
My brain feels like jelly.
You got some nice static going on in your brain.
And ow! One sec, let me just come back to reality a bit. Jeez, what the heck was that for?
I think thinking of Lysander as a potential mate anymore, or
I mean, it's hard to think about anything, really. My brain
Well, I
just
didn't
feels kind of buzzy.
Come on, I didn't hit you that hard.
I mean, I'm still thinking about him, I guess. That's just between him and the pain.
Once the pain dies down, let me know if that's changed anything.
Alright. Wait a sec. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm still thinking about him. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, though?
Bacon versus Pookie. Who wins?
Oh, that's a hard choice. I mean,
Are you pining for him?
the guy is hot, but like, oh, bacon's good too.
That's progress. I asked you that question earlier, and you were like, Pookie, definitely.
Really?
Okay, like,
Yep.
okay, out of character. Is this just straight up like, yeah, she's good, or
She
Progress.
is progress. She's not good, but progress.
all right? Well, that is at least doing a little bit better now. Still need to work on that, it seems.
Hey, Lucas,
something to
this is like the strongest one I've ever seen. That's incredible.
Yeah, well, all it took was a death in the family for me to finally realize my
Oh.
aura power. Sorry,
Hey,
don't mean to be this depressed about it. Just
Understandable.
Hey, man.
I was just gonna say, I have no idea how you slapped the sense into me. And I'd rather you not try it again, but you could.
Well, alcohol didn't exactly work
I mean,
the
you
way.
could try it on me because
Oh gosh, Lucas has been slapping everybody now.
yeah,
all right. Well,
because I want this out of my head. Dang it.
well, you're bound. Well, you're bound to be able to take it a little bit better than her. So just tense up, I guess. And he does the same thing to June.
Hey, June. It's gone.
Oh, thank God. Ow. But
Does she
also,
remember-
oh my God.
What does she remember?
That's a good question.
June was
Yeah,
not.
Do I remember what happened?
June didn't hit a 3 at all, so she
Oh.
remembers everything.
Okay. My mind has been cleared. I am free. Thank you.
And
Oh,
you hear me just like,
certainly
wait,
I think-
it worked?
Yeah, it worked.
Is that domestic
Can you slap
violence?
me a
Was the
couple?
answer?
Can you slap me too? Everyone walks up to Lucas is like, hey, slap me.
Alright, he's going to try and refine it just a little bit and maybe just go with like a, I don't know, finger flick to the head maybe, see if that helps.
Oh my gosh, he's literally doing the thing, just like donk.
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, it's gotta be a slap.
Mm,
Alright, well...
It-
oh, well,
it has
brace-
to be a slap, yeah.
Oh, brace yourself. He rallies up and does it with vision.
It's like, ow! Hey, it did make a difference. Could you do another one?
Okay.
Maybe.
So, the second one, after the second smack, she's like, yay! My Jasper.
He gets hugged and he's like, ah. I'm so happy. I'm also so troubled. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, once that's done, now that my mind has been cleared of that guy. Larg. Ugh.
Your
I
face
think I'm
okay?
ready to talk to that Maractus now. I appreciate you managing to slap that out of me, Lucas. Thanks.
No problem.
Meanwhile, Rain is just standing there staring into space.
You need another one, Rain?
What?
Look at me,
She's
please.
gonna need a couple, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Alright, so he's probably tenderized one of her cheeks a little bit, so he goes for the other one this time.
It's just bruised both cheeks.
I believe Lucas is the most powerful being on the planet.
So, Rain, how did you get here?
What the? Why do my cheeks hurt?
Oh my god, are
What?
you back to normal now? You don't remember anything, do you? What's the last thing you remember?
No.
As you're
where-
thinking about what the last thing you remembered was, you're hit with a blinding headache.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Nope. That's not a good question. Ow. Okay, let's not do that question.
So, Rain, it's like someone took the memories of like ever since you woke up, put it into a blender, ran it for about an hour, and then poured out the blended dust. That's what your memory looks like. You know there was time passed, but you don't know what happened.
Oh, also, you're coming off a hangover. Or
Yes,
being drunk.
that's because of the mixture of the two.
What the heck?
Okay.
Ow. So much ow. Why is the light hurt?
Why is up
Why
down?
does everything
Confused.
hurt? Why is up down? Why does everything hurt?
Okay, I think you need to lie down a bit.
I think I need to lie down a bit.
yeah, anyone have a bed of
Yeah.
lettuce?
Ow.
Need to fry up this
Everyone is
BLT.
Well-
loud. What BLT? What?
So, hi, Rain.
Hi, Jasper. Your voice is very loud.
Hi, Rain.
Hi, Jasper. Thank you for making your voice less loud.
Let's go find somewhere where you get water to lay down.
Okay.
Hey June, Lucas, do you mind if I get her to the inn? Or should we
go.
not?
Yeah,
Should we not
sure.
separate? Okay.
I go right ahead and before you do, just I need to say, Rain,
Yeah? Wait. Who are you? Oh, Lucas, you evolved!
Yeah, I just want to say I kind of get it. You know, having someone you really care about, even if only for a little bit, just not be around anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
He just sighs and gives her a light hug, and he just says, "Get some rest, okay?"
Well, alright. Jeff, is he
Recap
okay?
later.
So,
No, but let's go.
It's been a day.
Alright.
so Rain, on your way there, you kind of have some hallucinations of a Delcatty, but you can't really see his face, but you remember he was handsome. And it's like only momentary, like when you're extremely sleepy and you think you saw something move in the corner of your eye. That kind of hallucination.
Are you saying it was cloud-like?
Like a shadow.
More like a shadow.
Darn, I'm not
A sh-
afraid of shadows.
What if the
Shadow's
what if
extremely
shadow-
handsome for some reason, but you don't know why.
What if the shadow is being projected by a cloud?
Oh, see, that would be bad. Unfortunately, this one doesn't seem to be, but that would be bad.
I tried.
An attempt was made.
I just talked.
So you have this feeling you're being stalked by a handsome something.
Jasmine thinks something's following us.
Yeah, it's Vision. She's very.
I think
she's very
something
nice.
else is following us. There's a
Oh.
weird, handsome cat.
If that well, if that attract spell doesn't wear off by tomorrow, she should be fine. Otherwise, she'll need another one of those.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to refine it a little bit so that, you guys aren't hurting as badly.
Perhaps. But it's something at least.
Yeah, true.
Seriously, thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. Lucas just sighs and sits on the ground. The flame on his head sort of dims a little bit. It's pretty clear everything's just finally catching up with him.
So,
Did I do the right thing?
do you need?
Go ahead.
I'd say yeah. I'd say yeah. You did the right thing. You did all that you could.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Just-
that place deserved to be burned to the ground.
Yeah. And it's not like Atlas won't have a place to call home. They do still have the other guild house that they haven't demolished yet. They just need to move everything
Yeah.
back. The whole paperwork stuff is
For
probably going to be
sure.
paperwork's probably going to be an absolute nightmare considering that's gone too, but
Eh,
I think after
managed to salvage some of it.
Oh, right, yeah, that book. That better
Yeah.
have something useful in it, otherwise this is all just... I don't think I would ever want to come back here. At least not anytime soon.
Hmm. I understand, dude. So, do you need some space, or
Probably, yeah. If Randy comes storming up to me, just tell him I'm still grieving.
Right. Now make sure you're not bothered then.
And let me know when the Maractus is back up. I'm going to do my best to control
Will do.
myself, but there's a lot I need to ask them.
I'll let you know then.
Thanks. I better go and help my aunt.
I'm gonna say Randy probably helps with preparing some earthen things. Because graveyard.
Yeah.
He turns over the chew toy.
Okay. Spiky chew toy.
What do you do with the chew toy?
He is still probably unconscious.
She seems to be stirring a little bit.
Hands tied?
What was that?
Are her hands tied?
Did you guys tie him yet?
I imagine she
Maybe.
would at least bind her hands.
Okay.
So that she doesn't do any magic stuff. Before proceeding to bap her awake. As a cat would. Hey, wake up.
Where am I? What
You're in prison.
happened? In prison? I don't see any bars.
Well, actually, you're under arrest, but you're definitely going to prison for murder, or conspiring to murder, or being an accomplice to murder. A whole bunch of unsavory stuff, basically.
It's like at that point her brain was like, oh, okay, now I know what's going on. She's like, I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
So. Oh, don't play
Yeah.
dumb.
Hello, remember me?
Did you get bigger?
I did.
He got
And
bigger.
stronger too. So,
Well, darn, that makes you
So-
much more useful.
Oh, shut
I
up.
am not. I'm not your puppet.
Oops, forgot to silence that.
So,
We
let's
got
make this abundant.
questions that you need to answer. We got questions that you need to answer.
What
Let's
if I'm
make
not
this
interested in answering any of them?
And I'll burn you to
Stop being
ash.
difficult. Isn't that exactly what they want?
Oh, believe me, I can find what. I'm sure we can find ways to rip Seekers out of a spirit.
Yeesh.
She
I
sticks her
thought
tongue
I
out
was
at you.
bad. Very funny.
Backhands her.
Ow! Surely you could hit harder than that.
I can, but I don't want to kill you yet.
Ooh,
Are you
yes.
some kind of masochist? Are you some kind of masochist? I swear all of you cult guys are masochists at this point.
She's like, well, let's see. We could either share secrets or we could die, and one of them is more preferable.
And I
Do
have
you
a.
seriously want to die?
June, I have a small idea that could potentially work.
You're a bad cop.
So, Lucas holds up his hand, and he does his best to channel his aura through it. Then he places it right onto Maractus's head, and he is going to attempt to try and extract the information through her aura.
Interesting. Let's see. You can tell that she is hiding information about the murder, and maybe some other things, but there's definitely information about the murder in there.
She definitely knows about the murder.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Yeah, the character I was gonna say, like, aura's good for like telling emotion and lying and like stuff like that. But June would be the realm of mind reading, I think.
Fair.
But no, you used it correctly.
Yeah, Jin is the mind reader here.
But you used it correctly, I think.
Fair enough. So let's just go down the list of things here then. And we'll use yes or no questions to make this easier. Were you the one who killed my uncle?
No.
And what does the aura say?
Now, going with a strict action thing, I'm gonna say she is correct.
Okay, so that's not how that worked. It would be like, technically she didn't directly kill him, and that would be what she's trying to focus on. But it would be muddled because
Yeah,
she's also
okay, that's fair.
lying. So it would be like an indecisive answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably closer. I was thinking like doing the legal, you're on the witness stand and they ask you a yes or no question, you have to answer yes or no.
This is
Or
this is not in the legal sense. This is not in the legal sense. This is literally are you responsible? Yes or no?
The question was, did you kill him? And the answer, what you read is unclear.
Not getting a clear answer from that one.
Do you?
So chances are she's involved.
I'm just curious. Are you still reading when you say that?
I mean, he's firmly got his hand around her head, pretty much.
Oh, you definitely got confirmation that she was responsible.
Ah, there it is.
She is
She is
partly responsible, yeah.
No, she is responsible. There you go.
What are you doing?
Well, it's aura stuff. You can't lie with aura stuff.
She gives about at least
It's like a
2
lie detector.
expletives. As she starts to try to figure out what else she can do.
So, Lysander.
Anyways, are you affiliated with... What?
Go ahead.
I was going to ask. Are you affiliated with the murderer?
Why would I tell you that? You got a yes, by the way.
Lucas looks to her and he nods. That's a yes.
Well then.
You can tell that she's getting uneasy about this whole you can read her responses thing.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a counter.
Very much a counter. It's a loophole.
Feeling uncomfortable, are we?
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry.
bet-
It's only going to get worse.
How much do you know about Lysander?
She thinks for her and says, not much. Your reading is correct on that one.
see.
Well, what do you know? Lucas looks to June and he says, well, what do you know? The first actual truth she's given us since she started talking. She doesn't know much about him.
Yeah. I imagine
Well,
not
whoop-de-doo,
many do,
the sky is
considering-
blue. I'm on hard rocks. There,
Mine's
you
is
have
written just
2
a
more
little bit.
truths. Does that make you feel any better?
He tightens his grip just a little.
Don't test him.
I've already destroyed your building. I will not
It's,
hesitate to destroy you.
You did? Dang, how'd you
Yep.
manage that?
Oh yeah, it's a smoking crater now. Did you know that friggin' magic infused machinery is highly explosive?
Oh dear. Oh dear. I was not aware of this.
Yeah, so you were basically sitting
Well,
on
you are
a
now.
bomb.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing. It only took me just tearing off one panel and then it exploded. Imagine if there was an actual accident in there.
She's like, She's definitely
to realize
uncomfortable.
Starting to realize how little your life means to your master, do you?
Well, none of those have exploded before.
Hmm. Doesn't stop accidents from
In
happening.
any
Like,
case,
how hard did you punch it? Those things are durable.
Talking to a
fighting
fighting
type, remember?
Ah.
Anyways.
Keep the questions coming, June.
So. Right. So what's the cult's next target then?
She's like, oh no, I need to answer this carefully. As she ponders her response. Well, getting rid of you guys eventually, of course.
So they're after
That's not the question she
us,
asked.
I'm enemy. Yeah, but that's not like what. That's not what I asked.
But that was our next trip. That
I'm
was.
talking in.
What was that?
I am talking in present tense. I am talking in present tense. Where is the cult right now?
Everywhere!
Yeah.
You can icky yes from that.
She is correct in that assessment, so it seems. And again, that's well, like saying the sky is blue and we're standing on stone. Isn't that right?
Of course!
I imagine Fox Gully is affiliated with you as well.
Sorry, attention
You
was
guys
slightly
catch
split.
that, or did I cut out?
What did
Well,
you
I
say?
heard you.
She was asking about whether or not Fox Gully was affiliated with the cult.
Oh, that? Okay.
Yeah.
Her delay to answer your question is probably a decent answer in and of itself, as she's still pondering how to answer this.
Silent. Silence speaks volumes.
Hey, Lucas for that one.
I'm not going to answer that question.
The fact that you don't have an answer for that already tells enough. So, on to more present things. Who murdered Guildmaster Lucario?
She gives a sigh. And she says, one of the bunyaries.
Veneries?
Yeah. Very, very obedient and useful. They were helping with some blood-related work in the medical wing to hide the blood on their paws. And that's correct, by the way.
So, you put in the order, and one of the Baniri was responsible for killing him.
She realizes the information she gave, and she looks at you and she's like, maybe?
His
Oh, you
grip tightens
totally
a little
did.
more. Like I said, his grip tightens a little more.
For reference, where is his grip on, by the way? Just the head?
Yeah.
She's like, Okay, out of character, what was the question again?
Well, it was more Lucas confirming you put in the order and the Baniri killed him.
She gets a look at you, she's like, well, it was kind of assumed? It had to be done.
Why?
Didn't have... Why?
When you ask her this question, you realize that she still has a badge on her. Assistant Guildmaster
Wouldn't that be
badge.
one of the first things? Wouldn't that be one of the first things we notice?
That is something you noticed before, yes. Whether or not you remembered that it was there is your decision.
So yeah, Lucas... You know what, yeah, fair enough. Like, we've been dealing with badges constantly. Lucas would probably be keeping this in mind. And he says, oh, you gotta be kidding me. He basically rips the badge off her and he gives it to June. Guessed it.
Alright, let me see here.
It's a normal badge.
She is going to try. It is just a badge.
Yeah, there's no toastiness in your hand, it's just a badge. It has the rank of Assistant Guildmaster on it, though.
I think I'm starting to get a clear picture of what happened. So.
Right ahead, then.
It all started with Trixie, the Law Punny, trying to gain access, trying to become the Guildmaster. She managed to cheat her way in by forcing Guild Lucario to submit with a tract, which of course he succeeded in, which caused the cult to completely infiltrate Atlas, unopposed. Meaning, of course, Trixie is involved, 100%. After a while, we arrived and started complicating things, as we do. So when I managed to defeat Trixie, in a fair fight, I might add, without even landing a single punch, and I became Guildmaster for a day before handing it off to Guildmaster Lucario, you, she points to Ractus, saw that things were starting to go south very quickly because of our involvement. So you wanted to take charge instead. And so you ordered one of the Maniri to kill the backstab Guildmaster Lucario in order to take his place. Which, of course, didn't work because you were being desperate and didn't realize the paperwork saying that I would be the Guildmaster if anything were to happen. So basically you had him killed out of pure desperation.
Lucas, you get mostly true from that.
Seems like you're mostly on the money with that one.
I suppose it's also because you wanted to protect a Lysander who is currently in the basement. And all the very interesting information down there that we've already managed to scrounge. So, I think that's about it. Really?
She like gives you narrowed eyes and grits teeth. He's like, "Oh, so what are you gonna do to me now?"
Throw you in prison. Because why on earth would we kill you when you'll just come back as a Mooney?
Easier to let you rot in prison. At least that way you can spend and however long you'll live just thinking about where it all went wrong. And that you basically got beaten by a bunch of, well, kids, more or less.
So Lucas, when June mentioned such and such turning into a mini such and such, you did feel a darn.
Is that what you wanted? You wanted to be a Mooney?
She looks at you like, why would I want that?
You wanted immortality.
Gosh,
That's what
why would I
it's
want
called.
that? I
That's
mean,
what
being
this
alive is better, but if being alive is not an option, then I guess that's probably better.
I imagine being undead is some form of immortality, as well as power.
I'd rather not smell like a rotting corpse, though.
Yeah, that's probably not great. In any case, yeah, you're going to prison for this. For a very, very long time.
I
Oh,
see.
and one more thing to add to that, Maractus, dear.
What?
Well, two more things, actually. First thing is to let you know, don't hold out hope of being busted out. You pretty much revealed all that you could really know, and I imagine your master, Lysander, whatever his name is, will probably not see you as worth the time, so you will effectively rot for the rest of your life.
You hear a quiet growl.
But I do have a question of my own, one that I'm sure you probably don't have any info on, but I'm going to ask anyway, since, well, able to figure out what you do know. Do you know who my parents are?
No. She's correct.
Does the name Scarlet and Blaze mean anything to you?
She's definitely thinking it. She says, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, she
And is
doesn't
that
seem
correct?
to know-
Yep.
She doesn't know anything about Lucas's parents.
Well, thank you for being useless.
She sticks out her tongue at you and says, "You're welcome."
Well, in any case,
that-
you've given us enough information already. Anyways, have fun in prison.
And I imagine the two of them tie her right back up and just stick duct tape on her mouth to keep her quiet.
Yeah, pretty much. And then throw her behind bars with the rest of the cult.
Oh, I
How did
didn't.
that
I
sound?
unmarked tracking on all these, didn't I? My bad.
Oh well. Now that
You
that's
return
done.
to the inn.
I could use something to eat after all that.
I think I might. Yeah, I don't think my token is on the right layer. Because everyone seems to be invisible.
Oh,
Oh, is this one of those older tokens? It is one of those older tokens.
There we go.
Here, have eyes. Try not to lose these ones.
anyways. We're back.
Oh, that was quick.
Hey.
Alright. So, how's Rain?
We've been drinking smoothies, and I've been letting her recover. I was just about to tell her what happened, but with you here, it makes it a little bit easier. She doesn't remember.
Yeah, that figures.
Wait, June, you remember?
Yeah, I remember everything.
She wasn't as affected by the attract as everyone else was.
Hey, here. Lucas, you can have that seat if you want it.
Thanks.
It's bigger anyways. So, hi, Mind Food. Sorry, we're not bugging you.
Oh, you're fine.
We
Anyway,
might be bugging you in a second.
So, Rain, what's the last thing you remember?
That question makes my head hurt.
When we were walking here, she said she saw so she thought somebody was following us, and I talked to her about it, and it sounded like she was describing Lysander. But I snuck off and double checked there wasn't anyone there. So I think she was imagining it, or maybe they're just that good at sneaking.
Or maybe she's still under the influence a bit, like I was.
Yeah, Raid, for like a minute, like a good 10 minutes there, you were seeing beyond the veil and talking about gods
What?
and powers and describing things that were happening on the other side of the guild.
What?
Talk about that?
What? I did
She
what?
probably does. She probably doesn't remember that.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Are you sure you're not secretly an Absol?
Yeah?
Because you sure were talking like one.
I'm pretty
You
sure
were
I'm not
talking
an
like you were-
Absol.
You were
And then,
talking
Rain,
like
you
were
accidentally
being
dunk your face into your bowl.
Well, okay.
Because
Yeah,
you're still haven't recovered. You're up and
Whoa,
down
whoa,
is
whoa.
kind of relative, right?
But don't drown yourself.
That's good. Good stuff.
Maybe one of your tail's an Absol. I don't know. It's not important right now.
It's
That was trippy. Yeah, you were describing what Lucas was doing, and he was multiple rooms over. Talk about seeing beyond the vision and a god like gods that were controlling us, and
That's
one said that to beat the cultists, you were supposed to improve your magic and tails
What?
and awaken your tails or something.
Yo, wake up my tail?
There was a lot going on.
there was a lot going on.
I don't think I've ever felt that essential in my life.
Huh. Weird.
But you at least remember this morning?
You do not.
I
Hmm.
no.
Do you remember yesterday?
You do remember yesterday.
Yeah. I remember that.
Okay.
And then you
So-
get another headache
Ah.
because stupid hangover.
Is the chesto
Yeah.
berry and the smoothie helping any?
It is helping a little bit.
Mm.
I think she needs a nana berry. Those
Do you
cure
have-
confusion.
Yeah. Do you have any of those? Buddy Nana.
It, al-
Nana, Petty Nana.
it also
Sure.
goes. It also goes without saying, Rain, but Esper probably filled you in. But I am responsible for the guild. Well, being a crater now.
The guild's a what?
It's a
Yeah,
smoking crater now.
Yeah, the recreation of the Fox Gully Guild that you saw yesterday, it's a smoking crater now.
Oh. Huh. Is
So,
that a bad thing?
Well,
No.
it is very much a good thing.
We have destroyed the horrors within.
I don't know how much we should tell her because I don't want to traumatize her.
Yeah, I don't want to overload her with all this
But-
information when she's still recovering.
Okay, but we'll wait till the trip back then, maybe.
Hmm.
Some serious things got learned, and the stuff about you two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think the thing worth talking about right now is the cult leader. He's apparently a king, I guess. I don't know. Randy's off doing stuff. I think he's probably okay.
Yeah,
Huh.
he's fine.
But he stole a plaque that was like best king in the world or something of the century for like
Yeah.
hundreds of
it
tens
was-
of centuries. It was like
We
Wait.
definitely need to contact Riley about this.
What was that guy like?
There's a Delicati,
is
tall, dark.
Oh my gosh, he's the weirdo who's following us, who also is really hot looking.
God. I still remember being under the influence. It was awful. I hated it. I couldn't stop thinking
No.
about him. It was that bad.
He's in my head.
Yeah, he was in all of our heads. All of the girls' heads, weirdly enough.
Ew. But also hot.
Oh right, yeah.
Stop.
He didn't have to do anything. He just walked into the room and you all just fell over him. It was horrifying, and the track didn't wear off even like 30 minutes later. Like Lucas had to slap you out of it with his like superpowers.
My Lucas can. Is that why my cheeks feel weird?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that
got like a-
that is because of me.
He's got like a superpower that knocks people out of weird stuff.
On the one hand, ow. On the other hand, thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Huh.
welcome.
I feel like my head's a bit clearer.
And he countered the fog. He countered almost everything we had. And Randy couldn't even hurt him. It just his sword went right through him. He just kept changing
Oh.
colors.
Oh, I don't like
He was
that.
like he was changing colors like a Kecleon.
Oh, that's not hot. This guy just. Ugh.
Ugh.
I couldn't even get a scratch on him either.
Maybe
I
it's a
think
little
maybe I did scratch him, but he clearly didn't do anything.
Hey, we gotta find some new techniques.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause right
Definitely some new counters for all of that.
Because right now, if he just walked in that door right now, we'd be screwed.
Yeah.
We had to use an escape orb.
I couldn't even deploy it. I had to drop it so Jasper could use it. It was
Oh,
that
yeah,
bad.
That's why my head hurts. I smashed my head into it. Wait, no, I have a helmet.
You had a helmet.
I mean, if nothing else from all this tragedy, it seems like I finally might be able to channel my aura a little bit better.
All right. Lucas's uncle got stabbed while we were down there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It was
He's
the
gone.
cult.
Do we know why? It seems so pointless.
Because the Maractus got desperate.
When June ended up winning the position of guildmaster from the Lapani, and then ended up giving it back to my uncle, things were, well, there you
See?
go.
Things got messy.
I
So the
knew it.
Maractus ordered for his assassination
I
and
knew
tried
I
to hide it.
recognized her. I knew I recognized her from the cave. I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it. It was the same one. I didn't know for sure. I should have did something. I should have said something. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault, Jasper.
Certainly would have helped if you spoke up, but whatever.
I did. I don't want to be the guy who's like all Maractus look the same. You know.
No,
That's-
that's understandable.
Yeah, that's perfectly understandable, man. But I also had a feeling, even though I didn't speak up about it either. So it's, the feeling's mutual.
Man,
Nevertheless.
that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness, Colt's thoroughly scattered from here.
Yep.
They ran for the hills.
And, Lucas's aunt is in charge now.
And they're more aware of the problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Better not go after her next.
In any case, I did manage to scrounge some paperwork before Lucas blew everything up.
And not to forget that book that you got from that skitty.
Yep. A book about soul binding.
Huh.
This is how they've been trying to brainwash people. By trapping their souls inside of those amulets.
Actually, when you do a quick read over it, it's actually not the entire soul. They like take a little rip off of it, and then put that in the badge. And then they feel really incomplete without the badge.
Which also, I assume, muddles their minds, so that they can be brainwashed.
That sounds very clumsy.
Yeah. But as soon as the amulet is destroyed, that part of their soul goes back into their body, and they go back to normal.
Like I'm not expert on this stuff. I don't know anything about this stuff really, but I think if you had the ability to manipulate souls and stuff like that, taking a piece out and stuffing it into an amulet seems like a really basic thing to do. Like a really dumb, like, man, yeah, could they have thought of something more? I don't know. What am I saying?
Could just be that it's also possible that's not the only form of soul binding.
Oh no.
After all, if what that placard you said you saw is true, this Lysander's been around for a long time.
You're right.
Maybe he found a way to bind his own soul to this world or something.
That's probably why your funny Sylveon friend in the sky is going, oh, there's a cancer. Literally a cancer.
You see June is deep in thought. There's some gears turning in her head. And then she snaps her fingers and says, a phylactery. That's how
What?
he's invincible. He's using a phylactery.
Is a phylactery.
Is that like a medical
He's like
implement?
a lich. Okay, so basic stuff that I learned from human world lore and literature and mythology. There's some sort of undead creature called lich, which is basically a self-inflicted form of undeath in order to become immortal. What they do is stuff a part of their soul inside of a little tube called a phylactery, or really any object, and then they just become immortal. They can never die because their soul is someplace else, and so even if the main body dies, they just come right back.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's horrifying when you think about it. So this guy has been around for more than 100 years. because he's using a phylactery that he's hidden somewhere. That's my main theory going into this.
Well, I mean, that
It could be
could
anything.
explain some things.
It can be anything.
It could be a piece of wood on the
And-
floor.
I mean, that probably
Well-
wouldn't be a good idea. That probably wouldn't be a good idea considering how easy it is for me to raise an entire guild building to the floor.
Yeah.
But you'd never see
I
it
meant-
coming.
But I imagine it has to be some form of container.
And liches have multiple phylacteries, or
I think they can only ever have one.
It seems like if you could split it, maybe. But yeah, it sounds like it would be really pain in the ass.
Yeah. Though with the soul binding stuff that they have in this book, you could have like multiple. For all I know. But
Right.
it's
if that's the case,
it is possibly the reason why we can't even touch him.
I don't know. I mean, if we end up encountering him again, and I'm at least willing to give my aura a shot.
Hmm.
Don't know if that
It's
will
either
help, but
Yeah, it's either the reason we can't even touch him, or it's because he's immortal. It's the reason why he's immortal.
Is a lich like a Mooney?
It is undead, so yes.
You might be able to smite him.
If I can even get close to him.
Yeah.
The problem is that as soon as he enters the room, he has this radius of attract going on, and it affects only females, weirdly enough, and I hate it so much.
so taking him down, the first thing we need to consider is how do we completely nullify that?
I mean, I have
Well-
heard of an item called a Destiny Knot.
I think I remember hearing about that from my mom and dad a while ago.
Yeah. I remember it's this red ball of string where if a Pokemon holds onto it and they get attracted, the person who attracted them also gets attracted to them. That probably might not work.
I mean,
Probably
it would do
not.
something. It would probably at least be ironic.
Yeah.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't want any of you to fall to that tract again because look, I don't want it to just be me and Randy and Jasper taking that guy on.
Yeah, suck. We need to figure out a way to nullify that.
Hey June,
Yeah?
what's a mosquito?
I don't know.
You don't know what a mosquito is? No. He was
I
saying
mean-
something about it. Or maybe it was just a wordy. I don't know.
A mosquito. I think there was something about that in like an occult magazine that I once read, but I don't know the details.
Do you know where liches are from, or is it just like? I guess it could just be a thing that.
Well, liches are purely fictional. Where I'm from.
Apparently not.
Well, it's apparently not fictional here. I used to think magic didn't exist until I got here. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm certainly not aware of. that were basically just pre-misconceptions of the world.
That's. Huh.
So yeah. In any case, we should probably get some rest. Attend a
Yeah.
funeral.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just really do need to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey
And-
June. if you happen to go to the observatory in the sky, just keep us informed, okay?
Yeah, I am definitely going to make some calls. That goes without saying.
So, Fu, glad you hadn't joined a guild team.
Are you talking to the Mianfu over here?
Yeah.
All right, I was focusing on something else.
Is the Fu glad they haven't joined a guild team?
You give her a startle. She's like, "What? What were you
Sh-
talking about?"
Oh
you
my
weren't listening. That's
goodness.
fine.
That is incredible focus. Good on you.
Thanks.
Mianfu are very focused. I would know.
You must ace meditation.
Oh, for sure.
For reference,
Anyways,
it was not a secret that she was admiring the monkey.
Oh.
I don't know that.
Why
She
is
was not
everyone-
hiding it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well,
Someone-
anyways.
Yeah. I mean, Lucas did say something that mattered to her, but, focused on other things.
In any
She says, "Well,
case.
maybe I could possibly join a guild or team, or I'd have to think about it."
Oh, yeah, definitely give it some thought. Because right now, things are crazy. Times are getting crazy.
Times are rough and
And she's
weird.
definitely stealing glances at Lucas.
Rah.
You know, we're the most meteoric guild in Solaris. We were beginners only like a few months ago. Now we're like, what even is our rank? I can't
Yeah.
tell. It changes so fast. I
I
can't
think
keep
we're
track
ace
of it.
rank.
Yeah.
I think we're ace rank now.
To be entirely fair, that's mostly because of a lot of unforeseen circumstances that, well, the guildmaster didn't foresee. We tend to get
I don't
really
think
wrapped up
anybody
in.
would. Yeah, I don't think
Tend to get
anybody would have
really-
forced. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't think anybody would have foreseen any of this happening.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Speaking of, go ahead.
anyways, I think we're done eating. So I'm gonna go to bed. Ugh.
Oh,
That sounds
yeah.
good.
Uh,
That
speaking of
sounds
which,
really
before
good.
we leave, don't forget we do need a map. I'm sure Riley would
Alright.
understand if we don't come back with one, but
Yeah, we'll figure that all out tomorrow.
Maybe the old guild has a map.
Maybe.
like, I
Yeah.
just want to sleep.
Yeah,
Sleep
me
is good.
too.
Sleep is good.
You ever had naval combat with multiple Mega Moonies at once? You hear the rattling of the cannon fire blasting out. Fireballs flying through the sky.
Jazz, why?
I don't know, just a question. How much money do I have? I got enough. I'll just pay for people's rooms and the smoothies and the nana berry, whatever it is.
Okay.
I just want a separate room.
Yeah, it's called Nana because it looks like a banana, but it's pink.
Nana.
So you're
Pink
getting
banana.
separate rooms. Is that what you said? Or
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many? Well, I mean, you guys seem fine for this room, right?
Yeah, we can all share a room. It's fine.
We just need a little closet. It's the last one we used was fine.
okay. Should we just say tempo K then? If we want to actually do money.
Yeah.
Eh.
In any case.
However many, just take it from me.
Okay. We'll go with 10 for now.
And
But yeah, let's erase the memory of that horrible person.
Yeah, June is going to astral project back to Jen's place.
Is this one?
It's this one.
That one. Mysteries happen. Jen's place.
To Jen's place.
To Jen's place. Okay. Just a moment. Let's see. Someone may or may not have forgotten that we might check in.
Of course.
So, you arrive. They're dealing with something, of course. Neither of them knows you come in.
Can I eavesdrop?
What was that?
Can I eavesdrop on their
You
conversation?
may. What are they talking about? That's an excellent question. They are talking a little bit about why they're trying to figure out why the rest of the group isn't here yet. Since, Jeffrey went to go get them, but they're not here yet. And they're not sure about what's going on.
Him.
So Jeffrey's like, oh, hi! And you get a really good start out of Jen. Luckily, most of the books are fireproof. And you aren't there.
Not actually there. Hey, watch it!
Don't startle me like that!
I made my presence very clear.
She calls out, she's like, oh, sorry.
So... Today was a day.
Oh?
Yeah.
Was
You,
it a day for the entire group?
It was a day. It was kind of a bad day.
Oh,
Did you,
I want to
you
try
wouldn't
something.
have had...
Jeffrey wants to try something.
Oh.
So...
yeah, you can see me now, I guess, because of the connection, the Smite connection.
Like a railroad? The Smite connection?
So he's like, oh yeah, so... I'm pretty sure it would be a bit easier to chat about if you were here by yourself. And Tip, can
Wait,
I have
are
can I have a response to that Discord message real quick?
Which one?
I was talking to Tib.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, you mean like astral project everyone here?
I just had to verify some information first about whether or not sleep was happening. You should find yourself in a room. You haven't been here before.
Hey, you two are here.
Well, hello!
So, what are Rain's and Lucas's reactions here?
I don't even know if I am here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What?
So,
What?
Oh, hey,
What?
you guys are here.
What? How? What? Where?
So Rain, Lucas, this is where I end up whenever I talk to Jen when I sleep.
There's so many
Okay.
books everywhere.
This is certainly a bookworm's dream.
Yeah, it's not really a dream. It's more like an astral projection.
This feels like a dream, but also
Yeah, but
reality. What
but
is
yeah,
this?
Try not to panic. You're
I'm already
perfectly
panicking.
safe here, for
Are we
the
safe?
record.
Okay.
So, this is my patron Jen.
Hi, Jen.
And
Jeffrey
that's
says hello,
Jeffrey.
and you recognize his voice.
Oh,
And-
you're Vine person. You're the fudge.
So,
Why? What?
it's that the doctor.
Oh, that's not Dad? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I'm about to say, he looks very red, and I don't know what red means, but I thought it was Angie.
Well, it's a good thing
So-
he's here too, because we got a lot to talk about.
Oh, boy.
So he
So
perks
should we
up and
both
he's like,
sit down
"Oh,
for
did
this?
you find out more then?"
Kinda.
As the red and black Sylveon comes up.
Hello.
Hello.
So, this is Joseph.
Hi,
Hello.
Joseph.
So, here's everything that we currently found out, and she just, for the sake of time, she just tells them everything that's happened so far.
It's story time.
It's exposition time, guys.
Exposition.
Hmm.
She recounts the last session or two.
Yeah, the last couple sessions, which are currently in session summaries on Discord.
Hooray!
So Joseph is like, "Huh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to agree that it might actually be the cancer. I can't just peek on him though.
Yeah,
I'll have to
he
pin
could
him
be
down
anywhere
again.
by now.
Even
Yeah.
so, you need to give him a nice royal beating for me before I can take him."
Did you tell him about the lich theory?
That might be a problem, considering we can't even get close to the guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
if this is what I think it is, I can't just rip him out. You need to give him a sound beating, or it might be a bit more than just removal.
Look, beating him up, I'm more than for it. But the thing is, he's got a lot of defenses in the way, particularly in the fact that he can shut down more than half of our group in just being in the room.
He does some weird stuff.
Basically, he has this radial attract magic that basically makes us girls in the room completely useless.
He's says, "Well, we could probably see if we can figure something out."
Right.
And then
Is that
And then it's like,
we're going
yeah.
to see if we can? Is that we're going to figure something out in like 10 years from now, or we're going to figure something out now?
we still have to figure something out. I don't know how long it will take.
It's an indefinite amount of time, okay.
But
for
while
the
we're
time
doing that,
being-
make sure you're actually looking for something too. Maybe we can put them together.
Yeah. I was thinking that maybe the reason why he's been living for so long, for well over 100 years, which is a very long time by Delcity standards, is because he's put his soul in a jar somewhere. That's my running theory.
Joseph Hodges probably is like, God, that definitely sounds reasonable, judging where everything came from.
Yeah. Because I got this, I found this soul binding book, and that's where I got the idea from. The theory.
Interesting. You may want to read through the entire book at some point in time.
Yeah, I will try to, though my reading comprehension is still at basic level.
Regardless,
I'm sure.
Uh,
I'm
I'm
going
sure
to
if we
let
give the
you
book to Riley. Go ahead.
Yeah,
talk to your patrons.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, today has been a day.
I'm sure if we give the book to Riley, he'll definitely be able to summarize it easily.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hopefully.
What's been going on here?
Just still contacting people that and Janet just kind of hangs there, and then Jeffrey's like, she's still working on her list.
The list?
Oh yes, we're still populating the list and going through the list of people.
Of humans, you mean?
Yes.
Humans and Pokemon. For my world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we've done at least 1,500 of them. We're still going through them.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what she was thinking. And they're just like, they were going to die!
Fair, but also, oh my god.
And then Jeffrey's like, well, judging how the capacity of an airplane and the size of a bridge, I think we're getting fairly close to the end.
Ah,
Or halfway there, I'm not sure. Some of those
Okay.
airplanes can be big.
for the Pokemon World locals in the room, an airplane is a very large flying machine that houses a ton of people.
A large flying machine.
Okay, because I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. People use it to travel all over the world. As fast as
Huh.
Dragonite.
Really?
Yeah.
Bigger and faster than, or as fast as a Dragonite. That's something.
Well, I
Yeah,
feel
really.
I feel like I could probably just show you. He conjures up an image of an airplane so you can see it. It's a
Yeah,
small
you
one.
can see. Yeah. You can kind of see it's shaped like a bird.
Huh. The heck?
Machines. That's the
That was
kind
a
of world where
weird
I'm
looking
from.
thing.
Is it still?
Uh,
You're thinking of Scarvery and Corviknight.
Kind of reminds me of an Altaria almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Anyway.
not as fluffy though.
No. Anyway. We are still trying to figure out what's been going on with the cult. And so far, they've basically infested the entire world at this point. They are everywhere.
Hmm. And Jeffrey pauses like, oh hey, look, they're asleep. We can pull them in now. Boop.
Wait, what?
It was just like, oh my gosh, you're so handsome!
Hi, guys.
Because,
I'll be back in a
you know,
little bit.
she can see in here because it's not her actual body.
Oh,
oh my gosh, Vision can
She
see.
can't- oh, she's still blind. Even in astral projection, she's still blind.
No, she can see in astral projection, but she couldn't. She can't in real life. If that makes sense.
It's a mind's eye thing, I guess. Also,
Oh, mind
Mind's
eye.
Jasper's just like 1 minute he's like, man, this is great, and then all of a sudden now his cheeks are being pinched, and he's like, what the heck is going on?
Aw.
Wait, Vision, you can actually see in here?
I know, crazy, isn't it?
Jasper's just blushing furious, like, what are we doing here?
That's new. Okay, so welcome to Jen's place.
Jeffrey says, well, I see no reason for her to not be able to see, because making her blind actually takes more effort.
Ah. Okay, that's understandable.
Do you see me? Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, we have so much to do. I'm going to show you the color blue.
His rain scarf.
It is my scarf.
There's so many different kinds of blue. And you're green.
So, yeah. This is Jen's place. This is the place where I visit when I sleep.
Oh, Nia would love it here.
And then Jen says, those are just scattered notes. We managed to be going through most of them. Lady Mew had terrible sorting. Well, I guess she had a system. I'm not sure what it was.
A very organized mess. But, yeah. We already told them what's been going on lately.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Hi.
So, yeah. Also, that's Joseph.
Yeah, I was about to say something. He's definitely not Dad, but he kind of looks like it.
No, he's
I
cool.
think he looks a lot more formal.
Yeah.
That's football. I'm gonna be real.
Well, he is a lot more red than compared to most Sylveon.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's not. Hi, you're Jen. You're not exactly
Just a
what I
quick
imagined.
refresher. Joseph's color palette is what's in the chat.
Oh,
I don't have him in that pose with those colors.
he's even more redder than normal.
Red and dark. Red and black.
So you're Jen, and you must be Jeffrey.
So, not that one. This one.
Yeah. More red and black.
Mm-hmm.
And neon blue.
You're fluffier than I imagined.
Goofy.
And then Jen realizes something. There's a bunch of people in the room she doesn't recognize.
Oh.
So she hides behind the desk.
Is there something I
Yeah,
said?
she has social anxiety.
Oh.
Did you have to bring them all here? And then Jeffrey's
Yeah.
like, well, you have to get used to them eventually.
Why do you think me and Randy are the only ones with her version of Smite?
She's shy.
Yeah, she's shy.
Aw. It's okay to be shy.
I mean, there's also Mia as well, the chessman. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on.
You know, I had a moment of clarity that I will not elaborate on earlier. I'm not sure about time anymore. I just kind of was in the middle of something else, and I woke up. It occurred to me. I remember the first time we joined Solaris, didn't we encounter that Riley was really paranoid about dark types over something?
Yeah.
He is, yes.
I was actually thinking of asking him about that once we get back.
Once, huh? You know, that's fair.
Jeffrey's like, that sounds new. And Jen peeks her head over the top of the desk. She's like, I don't think I've been told that either.
Mm,
And then she hides behind the desk again.
well, I mean, maybe we should talk about it here too. I
think it
think
had
somebody stole an artifact from him, like, a long time ago.
Huh, interesting, Jeffrey replies.
I think it is Lysander.
What? Oh.
He goes over behind the desk. He's like, you should be doing this. No, there's too many of them!
That's... It was,
Aw.
And then he just drags her out.
Who?
Jen, they're cool. Trust me.
That's right, it was a dark type Skitty.
And the artifact might be the phylactery, which made him immortal. Again,
at
this is
least
all just
whatever.
a theory.
I only said, Jen's like, well, now that you mention it, there's other ways you can become immortal.
Like
Okay.
how?
There's Jirachi.
Okay.
The Wishmaker.
Mm-hmm.
That's real too.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah, but
means
aren't they
can-
like? Go ahead.
Which means they can grant wishes.
I mean, aren't they also like incredibly hard to find too?
We don't know where he is either. He does kind of get himself hide.
Oh.
I mean, there you go. If even you guys don't know where he is, it's like then it seems like it's a possibility, but kind of virtually impossible.
I think I heard a legend about it at some point, about Jirachi. That they usually just sleep in the stars for 1,000 years and only stay awake for 1 week on Earth to grant wishes, and then they go back into space afterwards. It's all just one big legend, though. I don't know how true that is.
I mean, depending on how long Lysander's been alive, which seems a couple of hundred years, it seems like we're not going to be meeting Jirachi anytime soon if he has had his wish. And if it was a wish, well, then we're just basically out of luck. There's not much we could do about that.
Yeah. Him having a wish granted just complicates things.
Wait. Slaps this thing. Hold on a second. Alright, okay. Alright, question.
Yeah?
You.
Yeah?
Is there like only one of you? Or a lot of your kind?
Only one? Actually,
But Celebi can time travel.
I knew it.
right, there's some of us, there's more than one.
But yeah, I imagine there's like several
Handful.
different timeline versions of Celebi flying around everywhere.
Oh, you
At
mean
any
me in
time.
particular?
Probably.
I have parents. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Not
Okay.
everyone has parents, but some do.
'Cause I remember a cult, not the same cult, not the cults of the bright blood. I'm talking like a normal cult of worshiping people. I think there's a cult, like a forest cult that worships Celebi.
That's news for me.
Like it's not like it's like a normal people cult. Like they're like just religion.
Oh, religion. Okay.
It's just they call them cults, but which is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
So Jeffrey's like, they should really use religion more often in that case.
Yeah.
Probably do. Probably should. I mean, it's not their fault. They got co-opted by this bride split thing. But that's what I wanted to ask you: is you're not some deity person. You're just Jeffrey.
It depends.
Yeah,
But
it
mostly
really
just
depends.
Jeffrey at the moment.
Implying sometimes you're a deity.
It's complicated.
It Yeah.
I am so confused.
Yeah, I imagine it must be complicated.
So,
considering
Jasper.
you-
We go to school for a very, very long time, and it's been at least 100 times that from since we went to school. And that gives you like the details in between the differences, but I don't think you really want to go through all of that.
What's a school?
It's where they teach you stuff.
I've
You have
never been to
teachers and they
school.
teach you things.
I don't think. Oh,
What?
wait.
He was
Wait.
homeschooled.
Aura was our teacher.
Oh.
Aurora. Oh, we went to school then. Cool. I think it was more like a closet.
And
more like-
someone goes over to Jen, wasn't paying attention the entire time. Just like this is. Thought we weren't gonna bring that up anymore. And Jeffrey's like, "Well, I'm your friend. Do you expect me to not talk about that?" And Jen's all flustered and is like, "I'm gonna go hide behind the desk." And he's like, "Nope, you're not."
Yeah. Yeah. People from Fox Gully over here, they've been homeschooled. So a lot of their knowledge is limited.
That's understandable.
I'm working on it.
And then Jeffrey's
Like,
like,
a lot of their worldly knowledge is limited.
"Push, you should
In
be
terms
talking."
of basic knowledge, they're fine.
Hey, Neat knows a lot more than me about the world.
Eh.
They're just not here right now.
Isn't he, a sibling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're siblings.
Ah. Okay.
My only sibling that I know of.
They have a lot. He has a lot
Oh,
of
I mean-
siblings.
Only Zora sibling, but more specific. Like she's my sibling, and there's probably at least 50 more. Who knows how more since that? And then it's complicated.
Yeah. We know that Fox Gully is definitely affiliated with the cult. So
You know,
That's-
they made the Atlas Guild, the new Atlas Guild. They made it like an identical copy and layout to Fox Gully, down to a secret passage in the basement. So I am very bothered.
Jen thinks for what she said, just like a password for the passage.
Well, I mean, maybe I didn't get a chance. Randy busted it down with his sword.
I
I still
was
got the
thinking it'd be
notes.
really stupid if the combination was the same on all of them.
yeah,
Oh
I think I still
my.
scrounged up the notes.
Now that you say it, I totally expect it to be.
Hmm. But imagine if it was the same password.
That Maractus probably knew it.
That Maractus is in jail. We could probably ask her.
She'd never tell us.
No, she probably wouldn't.
No, she wouldn't. We literally had to basically play a lie detector in order to get anything out of her.
And Vision says, "Well, we have here," and then she pokes Rain.
Oh, hello.
So, do you remember anything about the basement, Rain? From your guild?
Oh, from our guild?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Vision's like, I was thinking more information extraction.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, she's been down there multiple times. If the tail thing is any indicator.
So,
Is-
what,
and
do
it-
I try using my aura thing again, or?
hmm.
Vision's like, "Why don't we just stick the cute one on her?"
What?
eh? Oh, you
Wait.
want me to use my... Oh, you want me to use my powers.
Oh, on Mom?
On the Maractus.
The Maractus. That's correct. She'd probably just tell us and then die.
Yeah.
Right.
And dying is kind of what they want
Yeah.
at this point. They want to be immortal, even if it means casting off their old life. I think they might be masochists.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe
That
they're
doesn't
just
sound like a good word.
maybe they're just that infatuated with Lysander that the idea of dying and serving him indefinitely is way more appealing to them than anything else.
Yeah.
So
So,
Just like,
Yeah.
is there anything else then? Or should I just return you all to your sleep?
I'd like sleep.
hey, what is Vitite?
Oh yeah, wait, that's a good question.
you know, I never even bothered to ask.
Because we got a friend who ate some and then he turned into a Vitite crystal.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, Randy.
It generates in mystery dungeons for some reason. And it seems to be stemming. So I think He thinks for a moment. And he goes for a book. And I know for a fact I have a scientific name for it. Where is it?
I don't know, but I saw Randy.
Yes, there it is.
When the last time he took a bite out of a Vitite crystal, he turned into like
He
I don't even
exploded.
know. Yeah, he like started transcending space and time and like generating multiple copies of himself and
Yeah, he gives you the scientific name of the thing.
Vodamentite.
photoment.
It usually generates in the desert. In like small
Yeah.
chunks. But sometimes it comes in giant crystals.
We did see one in the tomb when we first got there. Like big crystals.
Yeah. I bet the guilds are still fighting over claiming that place.
Yeah. Especially with the cult.
Oh no, there was a Vitite crystal in the new building, wasn't there?
There was.
Oh no.
Until it blew up. So,
Well, Atlas Guild is going to have some problems going forward. They kind of need that.
Well, hopefully with Riley's help, or at least some other guilds who are more friendly, they could probably get a supply line going before they can find their own source of to supply them.
Yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
know where to find a few.
yeah. In any case, I think that's about it. For all we know. I think I just about told you everything.
Okay, she replies. Well, enjoy your sleep.
We'll try. It's definitely been a day.
Good night.
Can we hang out a little bit longer here? I mean, everyone else can go to sleep. It's kind of a big deal having vision and be able to see stuff.
She's like, oh, sure.
Just
Pick a corner over the room or something.
Okay.
You sure you're gonna be okay, Jen?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully help will arrive sooner.
Yeah, I hope so too. Seems like you guys have your own set of problems.
Mm-hmm. Well, enjoy your sleep.
And Vision and Jasper enjoy looking at things until they kick us out too,
Yeah.
like unwanted house guests.
Well, you have to wake up at some point in time. And they can't hold you there indefinitely.
Yeah, but how is Vision gonna know what a fork looks like?
And I'm thinking we'll probably just wrap it up there. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So yeah.